Alright, how's everyone doing? So here we are now with Diaz, and he is the character that's going to be exclusively available to Reyna, as long as you pick her as your main character, as her story. Just like with Claude, he's going to pick up Leon while we get Diaz. So, what to say about Diaz? Well, he's probably the best character in the game still. Uh, he was in the older games, just to how he worked, how he hard countered all the content with a single move. It's basically the same in the remake, only it's far more powerful now for some crazy reason. So he really, he escaped the nerf hammer, and he's also kind of shifted towards a break specialist, whereas Claude is an HP damage specialist, throwing out lots of AoE, lots of HP damage. Diaz, on the other hand, is a break specialist, breaking the screen super, super easy. And in general, he has short, fast moves that you spam, much like Bowman and his pills. You want to throw them out repeatedly, super fast. So they're not really long like Ashton's Sword Dance or Robbie's Super Beam, Hyper Launcher, Mirror Slice. They're more of a in and out type of thing. Alright, so let's talk about his stats. He's going to have the best strength in the game. He's going to have the best growth, 3 through 6, right up there with Claude and Ashton. So that's super good. His defense is in the second tier. Again, Claude is unmatched in that regard. He's still going to have about 200 more defense than everyone else in the game with his unmatched growth. Again, he gets 2 through 4, so that's a guaranteed 2 for 255 levels, 254 levels. It's pretty significant. Hit, he's going to have the highest hit in the game, but we're already going to be hitting things, so it's not important as it used to be. Hit was very important in the older games on the universe difficulty. Stamina, guts, he's going to have tons of stamina and guts just like everyone else. Crit, his crit's technically going to be low, but technically going to be super high, and we'll get into that right now with gear. So he will have the most powerful weapons in the game, along with Claude. So the final weapon that they share is the Demon Sword, which obviously I do not have, but Claude, Ashton, and Diaz can all use that sword. That is by far the most powerful weapon in the game, hands down. But on top of that, he's also going to get a new unique weapon like all the characters did, and it will be the highest attack of any weapon in the game at 3,300. And to top that off, it guarantees perma crits. So other weapons throughout the game, they'll be, will have some crit behind it. As you can see now, 46 Swallow Blade. He's going to get that in the tournament. So defense-wise, equipment, he's going to share the exact same equips with Claude, so that's super good there. And the 200 that Claude has over everyone else is kind of mitigated by the fact that Diaz can wear all the same gear, so it's still pretty good, but it's he can mitigate that quite a bit. He's also going to have 2 accessory slots open just like Claude, so super good, super good. Special moves. We're going to start with Air Slash and Chaos Sword. Let's talk about Chaos Sword real quick. It used to be a 2-hit attack in the older games. Super fast, super spammy. It's still super fast and super spammy. However, it's only 1 hit now, and it has an extra effect of the damage you receive. You're going to add it to your attack, and this doesn't count as bloody armor damage or any tick like that. You have to get slapped by an enemy in the head, and then you can add that to your attack. So it's really not that good anymore. It's still super fast, and it'll knock enemies back quite quite far, so it's sort of defensive, but still you'd never really use it anymore. Air Slash, this was his best move in the old games, and the best move in the game. This is what allowed you to just hard counter all the content. You just run up to a corner, throw this out, super fast and spammy, hit everything. There's nothing anybody can do about it except, you know, a handful of the final bosses and all their, you know, cheapness, but didn't really bother you. So in this game, it escaped the nerf bat, and strangely enough, it got hit with a buff bat. So it's pretty crazy. Let's go check it out. Three dudes? No way. Those are mere pawns. You don't.
Fall back.
Yeah. He was talking to them, by the way.
Tactical retreat.
Oh, look at that. Dodged at the perfect time. DS, the greatest swordsman on all the ones. You know, there's even... What is this?
Fall back.
What is this? Okay, here we go. Alright, so Air Slash. So, still super fast, but now it's multi-hit, and it pierces enemies, so... Kinda crazy. This is a move you're going to be using throughout the entire game when you want to just blast your content, cheap it out. Up close, still 3 hits. Gives you good AoE, covers your behind. Super solid move, and he's getting beat down. So let's do Chaos Sword. This is probably his fastest range attack, super spammy, and as long as your target is on the other side of the screen, you'll still do the long range attack, and you'll just throw it out. This is actually quite similar to... Oh, I'm not finished yet. Actually quite similar to how it was in the older game with Air Slash. This is basically what Air Slash would do. So up close, so knock him back quite quick. Let's see here. So we're at about 1,000. Let's take some damage here. Getting kind of low. So now let's see what the damage is. Look at that, almost 5k. So whatever damage you take, it will throw it back, but it resets, obviously. So not too good. It's yeah. Alright, next moves. Crescent Cross and Pale Moonlight. So Crescent Cross used to be really bad, really slow. It's still kind of slow, but it's a 3-hit move now. This decent AoE on the finish. Pale Moonlight. This now hits 3 times. This is break focused. So as you can see, he really only has a handful of HP focus move. Everything else is pretty much balanced and break. Pale Moonlight, sizable AoE and break focus, 3 hits. It does have a built-in circle behind the enemy. This is exactly the same as Backstab, right? What's the one where it runs behind? One of them, either way. So it'll run behind him, and if you're attacked, you're in the middle of the move. Let's check this out. Crescent Cross. Slow. I mean, it's a slow move for DS. It's probably normal for everyone else. Kind of bad. Let's do Pale Moonlight. Knocks him back. There we go. See how he just switched around. You just got bodied there. Oh, there's those. Let's go to the next two. Gale Thrust and Moonlight Arc. So Gale Thrust, this is break focused. It's rather slow. Doesn't have really good range. So as soon as you hit someone, you're not gonna get you're not gonna pierce through or anything. Moonlight Arc.
How annoying.
So this is Moonlight Arc. It's cheap. It'll just plow through the screen. Unlike Air Slash, this is a single hit. But unlike Air Slash, this is balanced, so you can actually get breaks. Unlike with Air Slash. There we are. Pretty cool. It's going to be the same attack at any range, so short, long, doesn't matter. Alright, let's do Gale Thrust. Boom. Boom. So as you can see, it kind of stops. It really doesn't go through too much. Slight amount of range. Slow, single hit. It's boom. There's other moves you want to use. He just gets far better break moves. I mean, it's not a bad move, but it's probably bad for Diaz. Alright, next up we are going to go Phoenix Drive and Full Moon Slash. Which one do we want to start with? We'll do Full Moon Slash. As you can see here, it will get a chance of silence or instant death. Pretty crazy. This is a 2-hit attack. Big AoE. Break focus. This is what you're going to be using to break enemies. Just massive AoE break. In the older games, this was super slow and sluggish. Now it's really fast, really OP. Phoenix Drive. The melee on it, the short range. They used to do a 2-hit and then he would throw out a fire blast. It no longer does that. It's just a single hit. And the long range is a big single hit explosive.
How annoying.
Check this out. So pretty big AoE on it. One thing to note, that the ranged attack does do more damage. So 11 to 12. And then up close, we're at about 9. So not too good. Not too good. Let's do Full Moon Slash. Look at that. Tons of breaks, tons of orbs, pulls them in, silence. Just pretty crazy move. So Diaz, as he starts to get to end game and level up, he's going to become a breaker rather than get super DPS moves. However, he does still.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's it, man. He still does get some good moves coming up here. Alright, let's do the Illusion and Phoenix Blast. So, Deadly Illusion, this is his move that does the highest amount of hits. This is 4 hits, so he has low hits on his special arts, but they're very quick and spammable. So while Claude can Mirror Blade for 9 hits, Diaz can do 2 Deadly Illusions in the same time, so it's pretty close HP wise still. Phoenix Blast, as you can see here, we have 2 points in stronger attack. So this just does absolute insane break damage once it hits. The follow-up on it, so you'll crash in and then boom, send the Phoenix up. That one just does massive damage, massive break. It's kind of hard to hit, but still very good.
This will be over in 10 seconds. Deadly illusion.
There's Deadly Illusion. Probably about the same. It looks like the fourth hit feels slightly slower than it used to be.
Deadly illusion.
So,
Deadly illusion.
still very good. Look at him. Light speed.
Deadly illusion. Deadly illusion.
Pretty good. Now let's do Firebird Shockwave.
Phoenix blast.
Boom, he teched. Then he techs and he goes through all of them. Insane.
Phoenix blast. Phoenix blast. Phoenix blast. Phoenix blast. Phoenix blast. Cecile.
Boom.
Mom.
Alright. So let's show the combos. Let's show where he's at. So the break is what you're going to have him on for the computer. You're going to have the AI. You're going to do Blast, Full Moon Slash. He's going to just repeat this combo. You'll be doing other stuff, and then it'll zoom into the breaks because this is just breaking the screen. Damage wise, you still want to do Air Slash across the screen. It's also worth noting that Air Slash itself is pretty spammable, but if you double up the same move, it will cut the time down. So it'll instead of Air Slash, it'll be Air Slash, Air Slash, rather than just Air Slash, Air Slash, Air Slash. So even up close melee, this is, I mean, it's very quick. So it's 6 hits, HP up close. It's Deadly Illusion into Air Slash is probably his best HP super quick combo. So let's just do that.
This will be over in 10 seconds. Deadly illusion. Air slash. Deadly illusion. Air slash.
So
Deadly illusion. Air slash.
boom. Now let's do the
Phoenix blast. Full moon slash. Phoenix blast. Full moon slash. Phoenix blast. Full moon slash.
so a very versatile character. You can either do break damage.
Full moon slash.
So once everyone's broken, that means everybody on your on your team is critting. Very useful. Stun. And of course he still has the still has Air Slash. His normal combo is so not that good. So there you go. There is Theus. Probably still the best character in the game. You know, others can do more HP damage, faster. 2 air slash up close, or illusion Air Slash can get pretty close. His primary job is just to throw out air slashes, lock down, you know, enemies and break them. So there you have it. You guys take care. I'll see you again. Bye bye now.